I thought God had interrupted our lives. My daughter couldn't drive anymore. And suddenly, every morning, I became her chauffeur. I never imagined that 20 minutes in the car would become some of the most precious moments of my life. Welcome to the Bereans podcast. I'm Dr. Paul Shidabata. Sometimes God leads us down a road we would never choose for ourselves. Yet those unexpected paths often reveal His love in ways we never could have imagined. Several years ago, our family faced an unexpected health challenge. My daughter had been diagnosed with a condition that prevented her from driving. Overnight, our fiercely independent teenager suddenly had to depend upon her parents again. Our schedules changed. I agreed to drive her to school each morning. I wasn't sure how it would go. I'm a morning person. My daughter definitely wasn't. But something unexpected happened. The 20-minute drive flew by. We talked. We laughed. We shared moments that only a father and daughter can understand. What I thought was an inconvenience slowly became a gift. Thousands of years earlier, God led Israel out of Egypt. Yet, He deliberately avoided the shorter road. Exodus tells us, God led the people around by the way of the wilderness toward the Red Sea. The shorter route made sense. But God knew His people better than they knew themselves. He understood their fears. He understood their weakness. And He chose another path. Looking back, I realized God had done the same thing with me. If He had told me that a health crisis would strengthen our family, I would have resisted. But through fear and uncertainty, He brought us closer together. Tears had already been shed. There would be more fear, doubt, uncertainty. But the other path always leads to the same God. Sometimes God doesn't remove the detour. He simply meets us there. And years later, we discover that what we thought was a delay was actually love. The other path always leads to the same God who loves us completely. Thank you for joining me today on the Bereans podcast. Love and trust the Lord. Seek His will in your life. If this spoke to you, I'd love to hear what you're carrying. Until next time, may God richly bless you.